Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Spartan Sports Zone. I'm Mike Bello, the Assistant Sports Information Director, here with Sports Information Assistant Chandrea Lee.
And we're here to get you all caught up on everything with NSU athletics, beginning with the MEAC basketball tournament held right here in Norfolk.
Both Spartan teams opened up competition on the first day of the tournament on Monday in back-to-back games, and both against UMES. The number 4 seed men had a comfortable 23-point lead in the second half, but the number 13 seed Hawks whittled that advantage down to nothing late in the game. Tied at 74-74 with a minute 49 seconds left, NSU hit several free throws, and the Spartans also forced turnovers by UMES to hold on for the win. Senior Pendarvis Williams finished with a game-high 22 points with 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Malcolm Hawkins and Rasheed Gasson each tallied 17 points, and Gasson also finished with 8 rebounds to break out of a slump. Senior Brandon Good added 12 points as well. That victory moves NSU into the quarterfinal round on Thursday against Savannah State at 8 p.m. at Scope Arena. Should the Spartans advance, they would play the winner of North Carolina Central Howard game Friday at 6 p.m.
The number 6 seed Norfolk State women's basketball team ended the season with a 70-66 loss to number 11 seed Maryland Eastern Shore on Monday afternoon at Scope Arena in the opening round of the 2014 MEAC tournament. UMES will face number 3 seed Coppin State on Thursday at noon at Scope Arena in the quarterfinals of the MEAC tournament. Junior guard Ray Corbo led all scorers with 24 points and 6 assists. Corbo needed only 16 points in the game to break 1,000 points for her career. She now has 1,008 points total. Freshman Corinne Lawrence also scored in double figures for the Spartans. She finished the game with 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Junior Quenisha Leonard and senior Rachel Gordon each posted 7 points. Leonard also tallied 10 rebounds. Gordon, an all-MEAC first-team selection, tallied 8 boards to end her career at NSU with 977 points and 1,046 rebounds. The Spartans led by as many as 13 points in the second half at the 15:28 mark after Corbo scored on a layup in the paint to make the score 45-32. The Lady Hawks took the lead with 54 seconds left to play after Alexis Udoji drove in the lane and scored on a layup to make the score 65-64. Gordon scored NSU's last points of the game as she made a layup on the other end with 38 seconds to go in the game. The Lady Hawks shot free throws the rest of the way to get their final score of 70. For the game, NSU shot 38.4% from the field, which included a 30.8% mark from three-point range. The Spartans also shot 66.7% from the free throw line. NSU ends the season at 12-16 overall, while the Lady Hawks improved to 9-20. And Mike, it certainly was a disappointing finish for the women as they were the only higher seed to lose in the first round in either bracket, but it certainly shouldn't take away from what they accomplished this season.
Yeah, absolutely. The team tied for the most wins in 12 years, and they finished with a 500 MEAC record for just the second time in those 12 seasons. And aside from Rachel Gordon, they also bring everyone back next year. As we saw with some of those freshmen like Logan Powell and Corin Lawrence, they really blossomed late in their season. So hopefully their improvement plus some new interesting players coming in really has the team kind of looking up for next year.
Yep. And of course, the men's season isn't over yet. As a reminder, you can listen to Thursday's game live on Star 1310 AM and watch the game at MEACHoops.com. You can get tickets through the Scope box office or Ticketmaster.com.
Baseball and softball each played 4 games last week, with the softball ladies competing in the Winthrop Adidas Invitational. After rain canceled the first day, NSU fell to Marist and Youngstown State on Saturday. But the Spartans hit 4 home runs in a 7-2 victory over UConn on Sunday. 2 of those homers came off the bat of Alina Moriarty, who also celebrated her birthday on Sunday. The team then ended the weekend with another close loss to Youngstown State. The baseball team, meanwhile, played 2 doubleheaders on Sunday and Monday at home against Canisius. The Golden Griffins won by a combined score of 29-6 on Sunday. NSU made it interesting in the first game on Monday, but Canisius hit a 3-run home run in the top of the last inning for a 7-5 win. They then finished the sweep of the Spartans in the second game. But it'll be a busy next week and a half for both teams. After a game at Longwood, the baseball team will begin MEAC play by hosting Delaware State for a 3-game series at home starting on Saturday. Baseball will also stay in town to host Lafayette next Tuesday and North Carolina Central next Wednesday. The softball team, meanwhile, has home doubleheaders against North Carolina A&T on Friday, North Carolina Central next Tuesday, and Rider on Thursday the 20th. Coming up after the break, we'll look back at the big win for the men's tennis team down south. And did Ray Corbo's 24-point performance land here at the top spot in our top 3 performances? You're watching the Spartan Sports Zone, fueled by Gatorade.
The 2014 Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference Basketball Tournament, coming soon to Norfolk, the heart of the Virginia waterfront. 13 institutions will bring their A game. All the tradition, all the excitement. Your favorite MEAC men's and women's teams, all competing under one roof. At the Scope Arena in Norfolk, Virginia. The 2014 MEAC Basketball Tournament, March 10th through the 15th, where history is made. Get your tickets today.
Welcome back to the Spartans Sports Zone. Over the weekend, both the men's and women's tennis teams competed in the MEAC Southern Division Roundup in Florence, South Carolina. The men posted a 5-2 win over Florida A&M and Bethune-Cookman. Sophomore Dmitry Zamantovich won his 6th straight singles match as he posted a 6-1, 6-1 victory over BCU's Santiago Labella in the number 1 position. The Spartans are now 5-4 in the season and 3-1 in conference play. The women's team dropped matches against both FAMU and Bethune-Cookman, but they did manage to claim a 6-1 win over Savannah State. NSU is now 4-6 overall and 2-4 in league play.
It is now time to reveal our top 3 performances from the past week. Our number 3 performer is sophomore Dmitry Zamantovich. He won all of his singles and double matches as the Spartans picked up big wins against Bethune-Cookman and Florida A&M. NSU had not defeated FAMU in 7 years. Making an appearance at number 2 is junior Ray Corbo. She scored 24 points in NSU's loss against UMES on Monday in the MEAC tournament. Her scoring output pushed her past 1,000 points for her career. And rounding out our top performances is senior Pendarvis Williams. He tallied 22 points in NSU's win over UMES in the tournament. Williams also added 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals in the victory. Congratulations to Zamantovich, Corbo, and Williams for being featured in our top 3 performances, fueled by Gatorade.
And that will wrap up this week's edition of the Spartans Sports Zone. As always, we would like to thank the Department of Video and Media Productions and Chantel Copes for all their help. I'm Chandrea Lee.
And I'm Mike Bell. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.